I'm Christian Lamichka for Country Music News International. Today on the show we have Dakota Bradley. Dakota, you're Bradley, new to Country Music News.
That's right. Thank you for having me, man.
Well, I know you have one of the biggest supporters in country music. Hey, how it is to have Tim McGraw on the boat.
It's pretty crazy, man. It's a great learning experience, and I feel like the luckiest kid in the whole universe.
Can you remember what happens to you since the first time you saw him?
My whole life is flipped upside down completely. I've just learned to not care what people think about you and don't listen to people that talk bad about you, and just stay true to yourself and believe in yourself, and anything's possible.
How did it came that you came in touch with him? Did he start singing you, or was it a deal together with friends?
Well, I was on the Ellen show like 2 years ago, and a couple months after that I got hooked up with Byron Gallimore, who produces Tim McGraw, Faith Hill, Sugarland, Jody Messina, all kinds of people. He's a legend, and he gave me a record deal and a publishing deal, and he asked me if I wanted to play for Tim McGraw. And I thought that was the best day of my life, and it wasn't going to get better than that. And I got to go play for him, and the next day we were in the studio cutting records.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was wild.
How it is to stay next to one of the biggest men in country music?
It's just a weird feeling, man, and I'm only 18 years old. It's crazy.
So, who sings better?
Me or Tim? I gotta say, me, obviously. Just kidding, Tim.
Oh, folks, he's tough enough to say he sings better than Tim McGraw.
Hey, it's all good fun, good competition.
Yeah, we make jokes.
Yeah.
Wow. So you start co-writing with him together too?
I haven't written with him, but like the Warren Brothers are good friends with him, and I've gotten to write a lot of songs with the Warren Brothers. I've gotten to co-write with every writer I've ever dreamed of writing with. There's still a few on my list that I haven't written with, but they've let me write with some incredible songwriters.
So, with 18 years, let's see. You just get your driver license?
A couple years ago, yeah.
Well, the earliest is 16, or in the US, I think so.
Yeah, 16 to get your
since
license.
2 years you have your driver license?
Yep.
Well,
I'm a good driver, really good driver.
Oh.
Yeah.
So they didn't put this radio spot in attention, the guy is coming?
No, they didn't.
Okay, well, tell us a little bit more about this song you like to release next months.
It's a song called Something Like Something, and it was actually on hold for Tim McGraw's new record. He was going to record it for his album, and he just ran out of songs, and he gave it to me, and it's my favorite song on the album. It's a great first single because it's a summertime anthem, and it's coming out in April.
So, do you have a release date for the rest of the album then?
Not a release date yet, but probably sometime in the summer.
Okay, so you're still in the studio for it?
No, the album's done. We're just trying to figure out when it's going to get released.
How many songs will be on the album?
Probably like 11. We cut almost 14. I'm probably just going to narrow it down to 11.
Tell us a little bit more about picking up songs for this project then.
Yeah, I wrote, it's a crazy number, but I wrote close to 400 songs or plus for my album, and in a short amount of time, in like 4 or 5 months, I wrote a ton of songs. And the way we did it is Byron called me a couple days before we went in the studio, and we named a couple songs, and he's like, name 5 of your favorite. And we put them on the list, but we also had a big stack of all the other songs I've written, brought them in the studio, and we literally just picked them all that night in the studio.
Tell us a little bit about your inspiration.
Oh man, I grew up listening to a lot of hard rock, like Led Zeppelin and Motley Crue and Guns N' Roses and stuff like that, and Aerosmith is my favorite band of all time. And I really grew up like trying to sing like Steven Tyler, so when people listen to my music, they're like, that sounds like a rock singer, but a young guy, it's just different. And then I got into country music. I got into like Keith Urban, Tim McGraw, obviously, Brad Paisley. Not really the older country, but I did get into that, but not right away. I got into like Keith Urban and stuff like that really early on.
So when we shake all this together, we have your sound?
Definitely.
Wow.
And I'm really into John Mayer too, but my album doesn't sound anything like John Mayer.
Can you play any instruments?
Yeah, I play guitar, drums, bass, piano, anything pretty much, except for like trumpet and saxophone and all that.
Well, who needs a band, huh?
Right? I'm a one-man band.
No, folks, he's kidding.
Yes.
He will bring a whole band with his show together to you if you like him. By the way, where can people book you?
Twitter.com/Dakota Bradley.
They can book you over Twitter?
They can, or just, I don't really know. I'm not really up for booking yet. Facebook, I guess. I have a Facebook, Dakota Bradley. Yeah.
Folks, for a real booking, probably go better to his Facebook page, because Twitter, you don't like to see up your request for him on Twitter.
Right.
But, well, he's a nice guy, and I believe he will do a great show when you see him in concert. By the way, that's a good question now. What fans can accept to see when they see you in a concert?
Really, really loud music, and me just having the time of my life and smiling and feeling good. I like to make people smile and have a good time.
By the way, girls, if you want his phone number, contact us. Oh, yeah. We can publish it over the video. No problem. Go ahead.
It is 911.
That's the police call.
Not really.
That's probably you don't like. So,
See,
but
I like to have fun and joke around.
oh, come on.
know?
Yeah, we know that. That's why you're here.
That's right. With you guys are the king of jokes.
Oh, thanks. So he never heard my bad joke, so
That's right. That's
I'm
right.
kidding. Folks, stay with us here on Country Music News International, or check him out on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or if you buddy with Tim McGraw, call Tim and say hi, you want to hang up with him together. Have fun.
That's right.
Bye.
Thank you.